for it?
Take him down.
What is going on, guys? They call me Ampy, and we're here on Nick's channel, Nick's Games, to post for Subscriber Saturday. I swear the video was uploaded about 10 or 12 minutes ago, and I jumped right on the opportunity, opened Audacity, and we're here to record a commentary. So the goal here is to talk for a few minutes over some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, and talk about some gaming history. So I'm going to jump right into it. Handed a NES controller at the age of 8 years old, guys. My grandparents used to love to give me that. That was their system that they got for me as a child, and I can't say it was very long until I was introduced to the Call of Duty series when I was 6th grade, 7th grade, maybe 2006, 2007. Call of Duty 4, so I started almost right at the beginning. I fell in love with that firsthand, love at first sight. Of course, anybody who plays COD knows that there's a lot of stuff that we hate about the game, but it's like an addiction. We just keep going back to it, and I'm sorry that some of people on Nick's channel may not like Call of Duty, but I hope you guys can just enjoy the commentary for what it is. It's just talk about me reminiscing through the series and things like that. So I got the Xbox 360 way back when, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. You know, this is my first expensive console. You know, Christmas time. Got the really basic classic arcade, whatever the hell it was called back then, the white one, the Xbox 360. And the Red Ring of Death gave me so many problems with this stupid company. I made the switch to Sony, and I never looked back until about a month ago. I was on the PlayStation 3 for such a long time, and a lot of you guys are going to be like, PC Master Race, I didn't have the time or the money to invest in something so young, so I just got a console. I jumped on the console bandwagon, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to pan this out, and I actually had a lot of fun. I played PlayStation for a very, very long time. Again, I just got rid of it maybe a month or two ago, so I started this YouTube channel in October of 2013, so it was a couple months ago, maybe 7 months ago now, and I gotta say, I'm not doing too bad, to be honest with you guys. I got about 500 something subscribers, building this channel from the ground up, and I post Call of Duty day in, day out, but I'm hoping to post some more things because I love first-person shooters. I do. I mean, Battlefield is really cool. I've played some other things like Ghost Recon Online, although it's called Ghost Recon Phantoms now. I've played tons of single-player role-playing games too. I jumped into Final Fantasy a little bit. The Sly Cooper series is very dear to my heart. The Monster Hunter series by Capcom. Just a bunch of really good games that I fell in love with early on as a kid. But Call of Duty, it's the game I go back to every single day, and I don't know why. It's very difficult to get unaddicted to this game if you're hooked on it. And I post that day in, day out on my channel just because it's something very easy to do. It's a very quick, easy gameplay to post, and I can just talk over it and just talk about whatever's on my mind that day. And that kind of segues into what my channel is about. Again, I've been doing this since October, and I kind of just talk about what's on my mind that day, like gaming news, whatever I feel like spreading around to the world. Again, YouTube channel, in the grand scheme of things, some people take advantage of the opportunity to shed some light through the internet. You know, it's the power of the internet, as Boogie would say, and it's just something that should not be taken advantage of. Well, I'm sorry, people don't realize how much power you have by putting something on the internet. I mean, again, the internet is vast and wide, and it just goes and spreads out to so many different networks and sources that my video could be viewed in Australia if it reaches that far, if somebody just happened to click on it that day. So, again, sometimes in my commentaries I shed some light, I shed some advice. Again, I'm hoping to expand and do more series on the channel, some more Let's Plays, but I'm really focused on serious commentaries and sometimes not so serious commentaries for the days that I just want to mess around with a face cam and things like that. So again, my channel, I do consider myself a commentator, but I am more so a personality, YouTube personality. That is like what I picture myself as growing as on my YouTube channel. And for anybody who's going to ask me why I'm doing this, what's the reason behind this? What's your motivation to do what it is that you do every single day? Well, every other day, because that's when I actually upload, but, you know, the guys, not everything has to be about the money, and I really want to stress that in this video, too, when I'm trying to get my point across about who I am. Not everything has to be about the money. It's been a very long time since mankind as a whole decided just to do something because we could, because it put a smile on somebody's face, because it made somebody's day. You know, it's not always about, oh, I'm going to do this because it'll get me the most views, or I'm going to do this other thing because it'll put the most change in my pocket. That's not what this is about. I have like 500 something subscribers. I'm not partnered right now. I don't have a partnership, and I choose not to right now for the sake of it not ruining things. I don't want it to interfere with the content that I put up, my mindset that I have right now for youtube.com/ampercamper. I just don't think that it's necessary at the time, and a lot of you are going to call me crazy because I could be making a little bit of side money with this, but it's a hobby right now, guys. That's all it is. That's not all I ever want it to be in the future, because I do want to make this something bigger, something I could do for a living if I've given the opportunity for it. But hey, everyone's got to start somewhere. I can imagine that Nick started way at the bottom, and he does his own thing on his channel, and that's really freaking cool. I admire the shit out of Nick right now because he has a lot of subs and he's just doing his thing. So I don't know how else to describe it to you guys. My YouTube channel is somewhere where I can just hang out, be honest with everybody. I can honestly say that I will never bullshit anybody on the channel. This YouTube thing will always be something more to me than anybody else could ever imagine. Nobody can understand the time I put into this and the heart behind it, because people measure how successful you are with YouTube over how many subs you have and how much money you get. That's completely wrong to me. That's not what this is about whatsoever, you know? If I don't have a lot of subs, that doesn't make me a valuable YouTuber, that doesn't make me a successful YouTuber. That's bullshit. This is something that you get out of it as much as you put in, and obviously some people have more luck than others, but I do believe that the right time for people will come. And maybe it's not my time right now, but hey, I'm doing small things like this, like posting on Nick's channel, just to give me a small little boost, you know? I believe I can help people, I believe I can inspire people, I believe I can reach out to people if given the opportunity. Some people won't even look at you if you don't even have 1,000 subscribers, which is really crazy, and that's just the way the world works. So sometimes you do have to accept it, but there is a way to fight it. You could fight the power, you could fight the man, you can bring the man down, and that's what life's about. That's what I'm about. That's what the YouTube channel's about. That is a great way to sum up me as a person. I just want to thank you guys for checking out the video. I especially want to thank Nick for letting me post on his channel. This has been absolutely great. I hope to see you guys in the future on my own channel. I've been Ampy. Take care. Have a great day.